Hey Internet, Ben here, day 16 of my 30-day challenge. So glad you're here with me. I want to talk to you today about something that I struggle with in my life, and I think probably most of my struggles come from this, which is the scarcity mindset. I have somewhere along the way in my journey in the world picked up an idea that there is somehow a lack of resources available to me, a lack of time, a lack of love, a lack of food, a lack of money, a lack of healthcare, a lack of, any number of things in which there are enough of. The truth of the matter is that people that feel, as I think we all strive to, that they understand the world are in some way or another, inevitably vastly simplifying the world that they think that they understand. So I have this great tattoo, Simplify Cubed, on my wrist, which is a quote from Walden, from Henry David Thoreau. It's pretty good advice for me, but it also speaks to another idea that I think I want to get into a little bit today. And this is super interesting because in order to simplify the world, so that we can feel like we have our minds wrapped around it, if you will, we inevitably make assumptions about the way that the world works. The scarcity mindset is one of those underlying assumptions about our society that I think people make when they talk about how Medicare for all or more generous education or more generous housing policies would inevitably be overused, or people would take advantage of the system. And that's really a way of understanding and thinking about human behavior that comes out of a scarcity mindset. And that if we remind ourselves that there is enough food for everyone to eat, and there's enough houses for everyone to be able to be safe and housed, and there is enough health care for everyone to be able to receive health care, that we will answer the questions and the problems that providing these things to everyone asks. Inevitably, it does ask hard questions, but there are better answers when we remember that there is enough to go around if it's used wisely. What I'm trying to get at here, I think, is that we make mental models of how things work all the time, and they're based on what are previously sort of considered to be common sense ideas. In order for us to change the way that the world works, we need to challenge some of our underlying assumptions that we've made about the world.